Dr. Keith Martin is the Dean of the School of Arts and Sciences here at Rogers State University. Good to see you again.
It's good to be here. Thank you very much.
It's good to have you. Before we get to what we're going to be talking about, I'd be curious to know how many folks recognize new programs that are firing up at Rogers State, which is what you're going to be talking about.
Yes, our communications department at the university is very good, very proficient, very professional, and their channels of communication has been very effective so far. So new programs is usually the forefront of their communication effort, and they've done a very good job so far.
Have you already had inquiries?
Yes, we have. Talked to a student today already.
That's great. All right, well, let's talk about the new program. Dr. Rice told me a long time ago, you know, we've got to push on for our nursing program. And it's something brand new, and we're real proud of it. Now you see what they've done. What's this program?
So the program, the Bachelor's of Science in Chemical Engineering is a degree that not very many schools our size and not very many regional institutions in the state actually get to get engaged with. Most often those are reserved for schools like Oklahoma State University, Tulsa University, a private institution, or the University of Oklahoma. So this is a huge step. We feel like we're going to meet a niche in our portion of the state. We're not going to rob students from other universities, but we feel like we're going to be able to market this degree towards students in northeastern Oklahoma.
Had to be on the back burner for a long time, am I right?
We've been planning for quite some time, yes.
Can you go back how far?
So we have known since we started a bachelor's degree in biology for 20 years ago in 2001, and about half of our students in that degree program, all of them get a lot of chemistry, 36 hours of chemistry, math, and physics. And a good number of them are getting jobs in professional programs, medical school, vet school, dental programs, PA programs, PT. But about half of those students are getting jobs in private industry, research and development, air and water quality management, compliance. And so we knew that this degree with a chemistry emphasis, we had already carved out a niche with our biology majors. So we knew this was going to strike a nerve in the employment industry, the employment sector of northeastern Oklahoma. So we've actually known this for about 10 years.
Well, you also must be aware that the hiring landscape for new graduates in this field is taking off like a rocket.
It's amazing. Every industry in northeastern Oklahoma, every public industry in northeastern Oklahoma, they have to comply with federal compliance, with chemical, with water, air and water quality issues, DEQ, EPA requirements. So this is a niche that is not going away, and it's expanding.
When do the first courses start?
So we'll start our undergraduate courses this fall of 23. We'll start our math sequence, our calc sequence, our chemistry sequence, but we will start the upper level chemical engineering courses in fall of 2025.
That's a lot of very serious planning ahead.
Yes, and the institution is full on board. We have people in the community, from the private sector, public sector, and industry that are on board. We'll be developing our advisory board this fall, so the community is well on board with this program.
Have you already had a bevy of interested folks checking in to say, hey, how do I get involved in this?
Yes, almost at least weekly. But of course, we didn't start enrollment until about a month ago. But recently, it's been ramping up at about two students a week. A lot of interest from two-year programs at TCC that we feel like we'll be able to tap into, and some area high schools. So yes, on a weekly basis, interest is been pretty strong.
On the other side of the coin, what's the reaction been from industry to the innovation that you're launching?
Especially industry as close as the Port of Catoosa, the Mid-American Industrial Park and Pryor. Those have been the two primary areas of emphasis. CEOs have, HR offices have already contacted us. They're already asking us for internships, potential internships, serving on our advisory boards. So to answer your question, I don't mean to be too general. but a lot of public interest from private industry, for public and private industry in our region.
It goes without saying that the hiring landscape that I mentioned a moment ago is going through an incredible upheaval from coast to coast and border to ocean. That's got to be another incentive for this program to launch, isn't it?
Anything right now with a STEM emphasis, science, technology, engineering, math, anything with a STEM emphasis right now is going to occupy many of the top 100 critical occupations in the state of Oklahoma. So this fits naturally into that employment sector.
What about instructors? Are you set there?
That's going to be tough. Chemical engineers, they're in high demand in industry. So to try to lure somebody out of industry into public education is going to be hard. But surprisingly, we've already had interest from individuals who have retired or individuals who have just stepped out of the industry and they're willing to teach for us part-time. And so we've already had some interest, yeah.
That's a very positive word on a new course this far in advance. But it sounds like the planning on this wasn't done by amateurs.
No, no. A lot of faculty input, a lot of input by myself, but also the RSU Foundation, a lot of input. The inroads we have made with area industry already with our bachelor's degree in biology. So we've gained input from them. President Rice's leadership in this endeavor has been remarkable. So a lot of hours and a lot of people have put in a lot of time on this.
Well, Dr. Martin, I want to thank you for taking time to come and visit with us. We've got about 30 seconds left. Is there a website that one might go to?
Absolutely. In fact, we have a page on our RSU website specifically for the chemical engineering degree program, and it's
dedicated
very
to it.
Very descriptive. Yes.
So they can go to that, get more information, phone numbers to call,
absolutely,
letters to, whatever they need is going to be on that,
absolutely,
that site.
Yes.
Doctor, thank you.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Very good to have you here. Short break. We'll be back with the final segment right after this.